Hey, beautiful souls, and welcome back to another episode of Life Be Lifin'. I'm your host, Alyssa B. And today, y'all, I'm talking about that four-letter word that can shake you up, heal you up, and challenge you to grow in all of the best ways. Yep, that's love, but not just love in the dreamy, like fairy tale sense of way. I want to talk about love languages, connection, and this beautiful, slightly intoxicating experience of being seen for real, y'all. So grab your tea, coffee, wine, or water, because we're diving into it today, y'all. Let me just say right now, I've recently met someone, and the way things are unfolding has me feeling things I haven't felt in a long time. That kind of peace that doesn't come from a checklist or a timeline, but it comes from alignment. And it's wild because it's made me so much more aware of how I love and how I want to be loved in the ways I've settled for less before. So he kind of just fell into my lap. We've kind of met online and we've just been inseparable on this phone ever since. It's not just even like what we talk about in the conversations we have, but it's how we talk to each other. It's the eye contact, it's the way he listens and is so attentive to everything. And I mean, it's all of it, y'all. It's just all of it. So anyone unfamiliar with love languages? So love languages were popularized by Dr. Gary Chapman, and he broke down the ways people give and receive love into like 5 main categories. The first one is words of affirmation. So this is like verbal expressions of love, kind of like encouragement, words of affirmation, appreciations, that type of love. The second one is acts of service, when actions speak louder than words. Now, y'all know I love to say that. Clock it. You know that's my favorite phase. Your actions always speak louder than your words. And doing things that kind of make life easier for your partner, those are acts of service. 3, receiving gifts. These can be thoughtful tokens that just say, I saw this and thought of you. 4, quality time. Undivided attention, just being present or maybe just making memories with them. And then lastly, physical touch. This is hugs, kisses, hand holding, or just any type of physical closeness. And here's the thing. We don't all speak the same love language, Law. And that's okay. But if we don't learn each other's language, we'll just keep missing each other, even with good intentions. I used to think I was all about words until someone did something thoughtful for me. And when I say that someone, I say this man. Like, for example, y'all, we don't live close to each other, okay? We live 11 hours apart. And so he made the effort of doing a virtual date night with me. And he went and DoorDashed and ordered me my favorite dinner. And then we sat and watched movies together the rest of the night. We even fell asleep on the phone. It wasn't even just the fact that he ordered me food. It was just the whole fact that he even thought to make us feel connected and close to each other, that we still enjoyed a date night virtually. Okay? In that moment, that act, it just hit different. And that's when I realized that acts of service might be a little bit higher on my list than I thought, y'all. Okay? And here's the beautiful part. When someone learns your love language, it's not about grand gestures. It's about the intentional moments. Tiny things that say, see you. I care about what matters to you. And so that just made me feel like, so this is what it feels like to be understood, to be loved, to be cared about. I didn't even know that that was my language until he spoke it to me. You get what I'm saying? Now let's flip it, because love isn't just about receiving. It's also about learning how to show up for someone in the way they receive love too. This is where the real work begins. So him and I have had so many conversations, and every basis behind the conversation is always about how he likes to feel love and how he interprets love, what makes him feel safe and appreciated. And am I loving him or liking him or wanting to be with him or treating him the way he wants to be treated or needs to be treated and loved on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's genuine conversation of getting to know each other and how each other wants to receive and need love. Period. And lately, y'all, he's been loving on me the way I want to be loved. Like, if your man's not ordering you food from 11 hours away, is he really your man? I'm just saying, like, whoo, y'all, he got me in my feelings and that's crazy. But let me be really clear though, y'all. Love really isn't perfect and it's not easy, okay? Now we're in this honeymoon phase, so things can change from here. But what I'm saying is the opportunity that we both are taking to learn each other and each other's love language is what's really going to carry this relationship further than just the honeymoon phase, okay? And it's not going to always come naturally. Sometimes we're going to fumble and be misunderstood and maybe even slip into old habits. But what's going to make it real is the willingness to learn each other and learn each other and learn each other over and over and over again. And when you find someone who's willing to meet you there, clock that T, y'all, because it is great. It is excellent and it's hitting so different than any other relationship I've attempted to be in. Okay. So to anyone that's listening, whether you're single, dating, healing, or thriving in love, this one's for you. Okay? This is a reminder that you deserve to be loved in your language and you deserve to love and to have a love that speaks to you and not just to you physically, but also internally too, guys. Like, it's more than just an emotion, okay? It's also about the communication that comes with it. And I just cannot express to y'all anymore how much the communication between him and I is so good, like so good. So to end today's podcast, I want to just give you guys an affirmation of the day, and that is, I am worthy of love that speaks my language, sees my soul, and chooses me daily. Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in, and thank you for letting me share my heart. And thank you for growing with me just a little bit today. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone you love or someone learning how to love better. And as always, keep growing up or showing up for yourself. Let me get my words together because I clearly can't speak today, but just keep showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, y'all, because that's the real flex. Until next time, stay soft, stay open, and stay in your language. Bye.